Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Hijabadore here, and today I am doing this makeup look for you guys using all of Wet n Wild products. And I also want to thank Wet n Wild for sponsoring this video. If you're a regular on my channel, you would have seen me using Wet n Wild products all the freaking time because they are one of my favorite drugstore brands. They were one of the very few brands that actually posted my picture in the beginning when I started focusing on Instagram, and also I was the first hijabi to be featured on their page, which is pretty cool. And guys, I'm sick, so just excuse my voice. I have actually just done a video where I unboxed the whole entire 2018 collection that Wet n Wild is bringing, so make sure that you go in the description box down below and check that video out if you're interested. Wet n Wild is launching their biggest beauty campaign yet, which is Breaking Beauty. With Breaking Beauty campaign, they're actually welcoming diversity to the beauty industry. No matter who you are, you can wear makeup. Just be yourself. You don't have to change yourself. I do whatever I like to do. I come on my channel looking like however I want to. This is my platform to wear whatever I want to wear. And also all the products that I'm going to be using, I'll be listing it down below in the description box. And before I get started, let me ask you to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you like this makeup look, or if you like Wet n Wild. And if you're someone who represents diversity, then go right ahead and hit the like button, and also follow me on Instagram, follow Wet n Wild on Instagram, like my page on Facebook. Let's get started with the makeup look. So I'm starting off with the Ultimate Brow Retractable Pencil in shade Dark Brown that comes with the product on one end and the spoolie on the other end. And I like to bend my spoolie a little bit, and then I like to brush my brow hairs and fill them in. And I'm really happy to tell you guys that Wet n Wild is 100% cruelty-free brand, and most of the products that I'm going to be using today are actually vegan. And then here I'm using the Ultimate Brow Universal Kit, and I'm just using the two darker powder shades just to fill in my brows, because I like to go over with the powder product after using a cream or pencil product anyways, because that just really blends everything all together and the brows just don't look like drawn on. Here I'm using their Photo Focus Concealer in shade Medium Tawny, which is a vegan concealer, and I love the formula and the coverage of this a lot. And I'm just using it to clean up around my brows using one of the Wet n Wild's older brushes. Here I'm using their Photo Focus Face Primer to prime my face, and I'm using this brush from their new Pro line, which is totally vegan and cruelty-free brush line. And this brush is number P55. And guys, please ignore my crazy breakouts. And then I'm using their Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter in Goddess Glow, which is also vegan, and I just apply it all over my face using the amazing applicator it comes with. And then I'm using the very vegan Photo Focus foundation in shade Desert Beige with their older foundation brush, and this is my favorite foundation from drugstore for that affordable price, so I had to use this even though I had the new cushion foundation from them as well. But I'm thinking about reviewing that in a whole separate video, and I just buffed the foundation in with the Pro foundation brush number P55, by the way. And then I'm using the same Photo Focus concealer I used to clean around my brows, along with a yellow cushion color corrector, which is also vegan, to add some brightness under my eye area and to conceal and highlight and all of that. And I'm just using a beauty sponge to blend the products. And then I'm using my all-time favorite MEGAGLO contouring palette in shade Caramel Toffee, and I'm just using the yellow out of it just to bake under and over my eyes. And then I'm using their Photo Focus Pressed Powder in Warm Beige to set the rest of my face and also to blur out any of the leftover imperfections. And I'm using the big new powder brush P60. And then I'm contouring using the contour part of this palette, and the brush is called P50, which is a very nice flat contour brush. And here I'm just using the brush P70 to just bring that contour up and, you know, just to add some warmth and bronziness to the look. Now I'm using my favorite brush from the new Pro line to dust off the baking. Now comes the best part, and I'm using the palette called Comfort Zone, which is totally reformulated and revamped, and they added a few matte shades in it, and this is totally vegan palette. And I'm using the first transition shade as a transition shade, duh, LOL, with the new Pro blending brush. And then I'm using the bottom transition shade to kind of define the crease a little bit more. And from this new Not a Basic Peach palette, I'm using this shade number 9, which is a very dark brown burgundy matte shade for that extra definition, with the brush number P15, which is like a flat shader brush. Now going back in the Comfort Zone palette, I'm using the shade number 8, which is a very nice bluish green shimmery shade with the nice iridescence in it. I just love this shade so much. And I try to use it with a brush, but I feel like it looks better with a finger. And here I'm just darkening that shade that I used from the Not a Basic Peach palette on the outer corners. And also I'm running it on under my waterline area as well. I'm also using the same transition shades I used on my crease to smoke out my lower lash line area. And the same shimmery shade I used on top as well. And then I'm using the shade number 2 to highlight my inner corners. Now comes the blush, and I'm using the color Icon in Pearlescent Pink. And if you end up applying a lot of blush, I recommend to just use your powder and just tone it down a little bit. And now I'm using MEGAGLO Liquid Catsuit eyeshadow in shade Goldilocks. And I'm just applying it on half of my lid, like towards the inner corner side. And now I'm applying Proline Graphic Marker Eyeliner. I stacked Wet n Wild shredding the fringe over their Shuttershock lashes to make them look dramatic, and here I already applied them because I don't like doing my lashes on camera. And now I'm using their Lash Renegade mascara on my lashes. Now it's time for my lips, and I'm using the Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in shade I Got the Juice to line my lips. And then I'm using my Catsuit Mega Last lipstick in shade Behind the Bleachers, and this shade is actually a vegan shade. And yes, I overdrew my lips because I'm all about breaking beauty standards. And then I'm using their little glitter single, which actually feels like a cream eyeshadow, especially this shade in shade Toasty, to add that extra oomph to the look. And also I'm using my Wet n Wild Gold Bar highlighter to highlight my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, my cupid bow, and a little bit on my forehead. And I just really like the whole gold goddess vibes that I'm getting from this look. And then I'm also using their Precious Petal highlighter to blind everybody. And here I'm just sharpening my contour using the same yellow powder I used earlier. And then I'm just gonna set my face using their setting spray from their Photo Focus line. And girl, am I not ready. This is the whole look. And here I go, start talking again. Alright guys, so this is the whole makeup look. I hope that you guys liked it. I need to stop looking at the monitor. Please guys, excuse me if you got annoyed of me because I kept looking at my monitor. But I don't know, I just can't help it. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. And also there will be a giveaway on my Instagram, so make sure that you go to my Instagram and follow me there. That's it. Take care. Bye bye.